Six of the best, all trying to be the best. The Northern Hemisphere's rugby showpiece, the Six Nations, is back and is arguably more competitive than ever. England are aiming to become the first side to win 3 in a row. And after a successful couple of years, Eddie Jones has agreed to stay on as coach until 2021. Despite suffering just one defeat in 2 years, though, he believes many have been writing off their chances.
Well, that's what everyone's saying. Yeah, the expectation around the team externally is quite low, but certainly the expectations internally is very high. We set ourselves high standards, and we see it as more of an opportunity to increase the depth of the squad, bring young players in and make us a stronger team.
Preparations have been far from ideal for Jones ahead of the tournament, and he's almost able to name a 15 from players who aren't available because of injury or suspension. Billy Vunipola, James Haskell and Elliot Daly are just 3 of the key names unavailable to him. But despite those knocks, he's still asking the players for maximum intensity, whether that's on the pitch or even in training.
Obviously everyone wants to beat England, and we have to live with that expectation, and we have to embrace that expectation. Yeah, because we've got the most money and we've got the most players that everyone wants to beat us, and that's a great thing.
It was Ireland who put an end to England's double Grand Slam aspirations last time around and have kicked on themselves in the last 12 months. Joe Smith's side are predicted to be challengers again this spring, but with injury problems of their own, he has little sympathy for England's perceived woes.
Yeah, look, it must be on the back of having 12 teams to select from, and the 8 days he's had in camp with his team, as opposed to us having 3. Look, I know Eddie from old. I've coached against Eddie in Super Rugby, and I know he's going to throw the odd grenade in, and fair play to him for doing it.
Scotland last won this trophy back in 1999, when it was still just the 5 nations, but go into this year full of confidence. Gregor Townsend already has some impressive results during his short time in charge, and has recently enjoyed trading coaching tips with Manchester City manager Pep Guardiola.
Seeing a coach passionate about the details of coaching, how to bring the best out of players, how he gets his game over, and he was so excited about it. He talked a lot about rugby as well, and how he loves rugby, how we have to look forward because we pass the ball back, and that's a great philosophy that he thinks it applies to football.
Okay, perfect. The home nations may be taking much of the focus ahead of the 2018 Championship, but you can never rule out the French, whilst Italy will want to avoid another wooden spoon. And it's a trip to Rome first up for England to round off match day 1, with Eddie Jones hoping to see his side on their way to another potential Grand Slam.